This is the Florida Connect site, or Florida DEO, Department of Economic Opportunity. This is where you go to in the state of Florida if you're filing for unemployment. I am filing for unemployment filed for it about 2 months ago. Never received 1 cent of it. Not expecting to receive anything because it is Florida. Anyway, I just want to share my experiences with dealing with the DEO and the whole unemployment process in Florida. First of all, if you're a new claimant, you have to file a new claim, which I did. File a new claim. They want all your information. Probably take about a day. Seriously, a day. It's so much stuff they want. It's crazy. And then you file your claim. They say they're going to get back to you or send you something, which they don't. Then they lock you out of your account, lock you out of this account, the Connect site, so you cannot log in with your social security number, and you make up a PIN. So you have to call them up on the phone, which you cannot get in contact with them with because their lines are just so busy, and the Florida DEO is just so swamped, probably with calls, understaffed, everything. And it's possible to get in contact with them. It took me about 3 weeks to get in contact with them to clear up my my lock on my account, which, why was it even locked in the first place? I don't know. I'll never know. So after that was cleared up, they want you to fill out a workforce application. And no, they didn't even tell me that yet. They just said they have 2 weeks I can claim, and they just go the whole process to claim those 2 weeks. You type in, who you apply to, blah blah blah, you're able to work, willing to work. So I did all that, and then they denied 1 week because I didn't fill out the workforce thing. When I did fill out the workforce thing about 5 minutes after the fact that I filled out the I requested benefits for those 2 weeks. So they're trying to screw me over for 1 week because I did not fill out the workforce application in the order that they wanted it done, but it didn't say anything about the order it had to be done. So it's just total bullshit. They just want to screw you over. Again, it's Florida, and yeah, it's a nightmare. So if actually people need unemployment, you're pretty much screwed. You're better off panhandling on the street asking for money, and then when you fill out your little claim form that did you make any money this week, you can put, I panhandled and I made $5. And, yeah, total bullshit. Then, after you're all done with that Florida DEO site, and after your account magically gets unlocked after waiting to get in contact with someone for 3 weeks, you go to the Employ Florida Marketplace, and you can look at all the wonderful Florida jobs out there that are paying absolutely nothing. Because it's Florida. Anyway, you do that, you make a username and password, you put all your information out there. I mean, everything. They wanted everything about you. They wanted your mother's name, probably where you were born, all your information on your driver's license number. I don't even think they even wanted my blood type. It's crazy. So I did all that. I gave out all my information so the state of Florida can just sell it to somebody else. We'll get into that later in this video. But we did that. And yeah, it's a joke too. It's a whole joke. This was the whole workforce application that I completed the same day I got my account back after somebody locked it. Maybe it was Florida locked it for no reason. So this is an Employing Florida Marketplace. You go apply for jobs here and look for jobs that really pay nothing. And yeah, it's a joke too. Another joke ran by the state of Florida. And think about all these people that were receiving unemployment for all these years. They didn't do any of this shit. They were just giving it like it's candy. So I'll show you the other thing about Florida, the soliciting information and why Florida sucks, and just everything about this place is just horrible. But more and more people keep traveling here because America is dumb. And here's a website that the state of Florida sold and still does sell your information to anybody who wants it. I think it's like $5 and $4 a whole reel of information and names. So here it is, registered voters in the state of Florida. You can put anybody's name in here, search by birth date, address. Everyone's name will come up in the state of Florida. There's other states too that they got their information, but Florida was the first one. want your name removed, they will not remove it. The guy's a real asshole in New Hampshire that bought all your information from the state that sold it to him. So yeah, just don't give out any of your information in the state of Florida, because it's all public information, and then you're done. Everyone knows everything about you. It's crazy. So probably with the employee Florida marketplace and the Florida DEO, they're selling all that information to somebody. So who the hell knows has it. And I wonder why you get identity theft so easy in this state. It happened to me so many times. People open up a credit card or a bank account or whatever the heck underneath your name, and you didn't do it. They don't care. Probably that's all ran by the higher ups. They're probably getting a cut of it. Who the hell knows? Using your money or other people's money to go buy shit. It's crazy. Anyway, that's all we have to say. And I guess we can say that we did apply for the unemployment or the Florida DEO, all because we had to deal with psychos on where I was employed, so I didn't put up with their shit anymore, because people travel here, the middle America people travel here. Not all of them are bad, but a lot of them are, and they think they are better than everybody. And yeah, you have to deal with their shit. So I couldn't deal with their abuse anymore, so I walked off the damn job. Done. You have to do what's good for you. You don't want to take other people's shit. And don't take Florida's shit either, because the state is just horrible. Don't move here. So that's my rant about the whole unemployment system in Florida. If you apply for unemployment, you're probably not going to get it, or you're going to put hours and hours and hours and hours into it, and you have to figure what's your time worth. They want to make it difficult so that nobody does it. And here's some Google reviews about angry people. 1.5 stars. On the last week, I filed unemployment, blah 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 blah. Okay, didn't receive unemployment money for 3 weeks. After all, I had no money. Okay, but see, it happens to everybody. They just want to fuck you over. Unemployment here is a joke. Followed the career and nothing. Okay, blah blah blah. Where's the guy who says Florida? It's Florida, and I left my ass off. What do you expect? It's like I wrote it, but I didn't. I don't know. We'll find it. What do you expect? After all, this is Florida, where the blind lead the blind, and us dumb taxpayers just follow along. Smart guy, whoever the heck that is. Very smart. Yep, Florida. Unemployment here is a joke. Very poor, the worst. Website. See, they changed the whole website years ago. It's like a horrible website too. You think with all the money that Florida's getting and all these new residents, they can make a decent website, but it's like a website you would see in maybe 1999. It's crazy. So that's my rant with the unemployment system in Florida. Don't even get a job here. Just be a bum and panhandle. That's all I can tell you. You're probably better off. There's a letter they sent me. I completed it same day. And then they said I was disqualified like a couple weeks ago for like everything, and then they said I was okay for it again. It just doesn't make sense. Then I requested a card, a debit card, because I didn't want them to go direct deposit. You know, Florida, they just want all your information. My bank account will probably be right out there in somebody's hands, my whole bank account number. So I didn't want that, so I requested a debit card. Never received a debit card, but they said they sent me one. Just total bullshit. Florida DEO. Then the Employee Florida Marketplace wouldn't let me finish my application until I put, what languages do you speak? English wasn't one of them. So as a joke, I put Chinese. I speak Chinese, and I don't speak it very well.